What is up, everybody? It is Mason from Car Confections, and today I'm here in Santa Monica, California, and as you can see right beside me, I have one very special product. This is the refreshed 2022 Acura NSX, but not just any NSX, this is the Type S model. So as you can see, this has very significantly redesigned styling as compared to the previous NSX, and it is a very, very exciting product with over 600 horsepower. So let's go ahead and hop into this review and check out Acura's coolest product. Now, of course, we'll start off by talking with the exterior design of this NSX. This is, of course, going to grab your attention. This is a supercar after all, and Acura has built certainly a very proper supercar in terms of the design. So let's go ahead and talk about one of the things that I'm sure you're probably noticing right here off the bat, and that is this matte paint color. Check this out. This is their Gotham Gray matte paint, and it is absolutely stunning in person. If you get a Type S, you have to get this color. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, it is matte, so that gives it that really sleek look. And then if we look down here, we have our blacked out Acura emblem. Now, of course, this front end has been actually revised quite a lot for the 2022 refresh. So they've completely taken this, they've stretched it out a little bit more. We have carbon fiber really accenting most of this grille. So all of your splitter here is in carbon fiber. You have a large air intake in the middle. And then off to the sides, we also have large air intakes here underneath of the headlights. Now, speaking of the headlights themselves, these are going to be Acura's signature jewel eye LED headlights. It wouldn't be an Acura without those jewel eye LED headlights, so they are going to throw those in as well. Then up here on the hood, we do have functional hood vents. This is a supercar after all, so it does have to have a lot of function with its form as well. Now, it wouldn't be a supercar without super good-looking wheels. You are going to have that with this refreshed Type S NSX. We have an absolutely gorgeous wheel design. Up in the front, these are going to be 19-inch wheels. They are fully blacked out for this Type S model, and we're also going to have them wrapped in Pirelli P0 performance tires, which will help put down that additional power. Now, you're probably also noticing that we do have this giant red brake caliper. That is going to be, standard equipment on this Type S model, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It really looks great with this matte paint color. Now, going up, we do have another vent. This is one of the most aerodynamic vehicles you can buy. And then looking at your mirror, you have a very, very aerodynamic mirror. As you can see, it's really stretched out here. Has a cool look to it. We have gloss black on the top. We have the body color on the bottom. And then, of course, that air is going to flow back into this functional side vent, once again giving all the engine its needed air intake. Now, I do want to talk about this roof. Check this out. We have a full carbon fiber roof. That, of course, does mean you're not going to have a moonroof, but you can get that in any other regular vehicle. But you have this absolutely awesome carbon fiber roof that will save weight and, of course, make this NSX perform faster. And then down here at the bottom, we have more carbon fiber trim on your lower splitter. And then we have Type S branding. Of course, that is going to be exclusive for this model. And then for these rear wheels, these are actually going to be larger than the front ones. They are staggered, so these are 20-inch wheels here in the back. And check out the rear design of this NSX Type S. I have to say, this is absolutely a gorgeous design. You would expect no less out of a supercar, but they have actually changed this to make this look even a lot better than the previous NSX model did. So up here at the top, we have a giant carbon fiber spoiler. If you're getting a message here, this Type S is going to throw in a lot of carbon fiber. That is, of course, something a lot of supercar owners want. The taillights back here, they are going to be full length. As you can see, they do connect in. They are going to be full LED, as you would expect. And then dropping down to the bottom, once again, carbon fiber galore. You have this whole rear diffuser area. This is all going to be very intricately designed. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous the way they've done this, and it's all finished in carbon fiber, and we do have vents here on the right side as well as the left side. And front and center, we have quad tipped exhaust right here in the middle. I absolutely love it. Fortunately, we won't be able to hear it start up today since we are inside, but I'm sure it sounds absolutely phenomenal. Now, what makes any supercar a supercar is, of course, the engine. So I'm sure you're very curious about this. As you can see, inside of this engine bay, it is going to be all made of carbon fiber, continuing with the Type S, carbon fiber obsession, which I absolutely love. Now, as far as the actual power, you're going to have 600 horsepower, 490 pound-feet of torque, and that's going to be brought by a twin turbo V6 and 3-motor electric system. So this is actually, going to be an electrified supercar, as you would previously expect from the NSX. It is going to be up over 27 horsepower over the regular NSX model, and also up in terms of torque as well, thanks to a lot of the parts being shared with that NSX GT3 Evo car over there. Now, the NSX I'm actually able to sit inside of today, and I'm very happy to say that this is a very nice cabin, as you would expect out of something with this type of price tag. Now, let's go ahead and break it down. I know this is probably not the reason you buy a supercar, but it is also an important part of it. So let's go ahead and talk about our material quality. So up here on your door trim, of course, you do have the frameless door trim design. We have leather trim across the entire top. We have Alcantara down below that. We have the beautiful red color contrast stitching. As you can see, we also have leather padding on the armrest, as well as going all the way over here. We're going to have 2-person memory seating, so if you do share your NSX with your spouse, you do have memory seating as well. Then coming around just to the inside itself, hopefully you guys can get a good look at it. The design hasn't changed as much as the outside for this 2022 and last model year of the NSX. It does have that really nice design though. We have Alcantara right up here at this part. We have leather on all of these other parts. Alcantara here, nice silver accenting. And then as far as the steering wheel, this is the important part about the interior. This is what you're going to be holding on to as you take this on the track. We have a really nice leather wrapped steering wheel. The hand grips are just absolutely phenomenal. We have exposed carbon fiber up here on all the elements, and we're also going to have these absolutely beautiful paddle shifters. These are massive paddle shifters. They are connected to the steering wheel, and then like we were looking at just a little bit earlier, this hood above the gauge cluster is going to all be carbon fiber as well. Now, the seats are also a really cool design. They do hug you in very well. You can trust my word on that. We have NSX embroidering here and there. We have red seat belts, and we're also going to have an Alcantara headliner. So if you're lucky enough to be able to buy one of these, this certainly is going to have a nice cabin for you. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed watching this little detailed look at the 2022 Acura NSX Type S. Now this, of course, is going to be the last year of this NSX, and there is only 300 of these heading to the US. So unfortunately, the NSX is really not available for the average consumer to be able to buy now, but this is certainly a phenomenal vehicle that I'm so glad I got at least a little bit of a chance to look at here in LA. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button down below. We really appreciate it. Also hit that follow us on our other social medias like TikTok and Instagram. Take care.